All right, so here's the deal. I'm gonna try something new. Try to freshen up the content a little bit. I think what I'm gonna start trying to do every now and then, maybe all the time, is for some of my reviews, I'm gonna call it like a round end review, something like that. I don't know, not set in stone. I'm gonna grab discs that I wanna review, I'm gonna play around with them. And I think what I'll do is I'll break it up to where you all see the specific disc I'm reviewing, but I'm playing around with it. So I'm gonna throw shots off of every tee at a local course, probably Fairway a lot of the times. And we'll see what I think about the discs, playing around with them, and y'all get to see different shot shapes. The Mockingbird off of this hole. This one's a 7.5 -2-1. Got a heartbeat, pop top. I'm putting this on hyzer. I'm not actually, yeah, I will. I'll throw it to the basket here. I'll just power down and see how it flies. Acorn. That's too far for sure. Perfect line for it, but way too far. It felt nice whenever I threw it. I don't really like that reboundy top, pop top type of feel, but flight wise, that felt pretty good. So here on hole 3, this hole is 317 going back into the dark back there. Probably can't see the basket. Mockingbird, bug in my eyeball. We're gonna try to hyzer flip this and try to keep it low. Oh, that's it. Come back a little though. Yeah, okay. Perfect line. I was just a little too far right, just a tad bit too much power on that. I'm deep in the basket, might have an obstructed putt, but dead straight flight out of that disc. That was very nice. Here at hole 4, it's 200 feet, or not 200, 180. I'm gonna do a real low power standstill with this Mockingbird forehand, just to test forehand ability with this. I'm putting it on hyzer. It's so domey that it doesn't feel great in hand for me to forehand, and that kind of caused me to give it like too much pop there. Just comfort wasn't there, so wasn't quite as good a shot. I'd say that's right in circle's edge, probably, but not great. Mockingbird. This might be a good disc for this hole. A little more than what I want for this hole, but we're gonna do the hyzer flip and see how that works. The wind's tricky today, so. You know, this hole just gets me sometimes. I throw the shot that looks amazing to me, and I hit one of those little leaf things hanging there. Leaf things are called branches. Completely ruins the shot. Looked good. All right, it's time for a Mockingbird shot. Gonna go to the long basket. This one's right around 300 feet to the yellow. That's where we're going. I'm gonna try a smooth hyzer flip. Nope. Didn't get it. One thing I'm gonna have to say about this Mockingbird that I just now started noticing, there's this like circle that goes all the way around. It almost feels like 2 different molds put together. There's a line. I don't know if you can see it. It's noticeable. We're gonna try this hyzer flip again with the Mockingbird. Oh, that's it. Way too long. But I have to say the Mockingbird seems to be like a really good disc for hyzer flip players, maybe low arm speed players, for threading straight shots. because I've hit a few that were really nice for just straight. I'm gonna do a hyzer flip forehand with this Mockingbird here on this hole. Try to control it. It's only 200 feet to this basket, so hyzer flip, I treat this like I'm in the woods. Too much, hit the tree, get down. It's on the edge of the road. I think it's inbounds, but that one felt like it had a little bit more stability than what the drift did, which is kind of funny. So this is what this gap looks like from the tee. There's a left and a right, but I will be filming from over here so you can see the basket, which is right there. I'm gonna throw this Mockingbird the same way. Try to get a turnover forehand out the right gap. It's out there putting. I nicked the power line too. I think I knocked it down some. It'll work. That's a workable forehand. And the old Mockingbird here, last throw with it. Hole 9, it's about 230 or 240. One of the two in the elevated stump. We're gonna give it the old spike hyzer test, see how it handles it. See if we get a good pushing hyzer or what. Little flip up, but it's pushing. It's way long of the basket, but the line in general was pretty good. It flipped up a little bit, not much. It was more like a flip up and push, and then it was kind of stalling out, so I might have had a little bit of nose angle issue on that as well, but all in all, it's pretty good. Once again, the same thing with like the midi. The plastic is not my favorite, but the disc in general flies pretty good. I could see this being somebody's go-to. It's a Mockingbird. This was a good disc. I liked it. I like hyzer flips a lot. This is a very good hyzer flip to straight disc. I could see this being a workhorse for people in the woods or new players. It has just a kind of interesting feel right here on the rim where this like has a line. I don't know what's up with that, but it is really nice flying disc. This is probably my favorite Lone Star disc I've thrown so far. It just has a really nice controllable flight. I'm not the biggest fan of this trampoline top here, but you should give it a try if you've not yet. It's worth it. Let me know what other discs you would like to see me do an in-round review with, and if you want me to change the format up at all, like if there's something you think you would enjoy better than the way I've done it so far, let me know. I need requests, and I'm just trying to freshen the channel up a little bit, get some different shots. So that's all we got. Till next time, peace.